Urgent breaking news for seniors across America. The House of Representatives has reportedly just announced a stunning new financial relief program, a $3,000 direct payment available to all Americans over 65, but the application window is closing in just a few hours. Could you be eligible for this substantial payment that many seniors desperately need right now? And why is the deadline approaching so quickly after this sudden announcement? Today's video will break down everything you need to know about this potential game-changing payment program for America's seniors. If you're over 65 or have loved ones who are, you absolutely need to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications immediately. Our channel provides the most up-to-date information on senior benefits, Social Security updates, and financial relief programs that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket. With the application deadline looming, you simply cannot afford to miss these timely updates that could make all the difference for your financial security. According to sources tracking congressional developments, the House of Representatives has reportedly introduced emergency legislation aimed at providing immediate financial relief to America's senior population. The centerpiece of this legislation is a direct payment of $3,000 to every American citizen aged 65 and older, regardless of income level or retirement status, a universal approach that marks a significant departure from previous relief programs with their complex eligibility requirements and income thresholds. This announcement comes after weeks of behind-the-scenes negotiations regarding the severe financial challenges facing older Americans in today's economic climate, where inflation continues to impact the cost of essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. Many seniors on fixed incomes have found themselves forced to make increasingly difficult financial decisions. This direct payment program reportedly aims to address these immediate hardships, while broader policy solutions are still debated. And what makes this announcement particularly noteworthy is the urgency attached to it. Unlike previous benefit programs that typically allow weeks or months for applications, this program allegedly has an extremely condensed application window, with reports indicating that the deadline is just hours away. Observers have raised questions about the accelerated timeline, but sources suggest it is related to fiscal year funding requirements and the desire to distribute payments before the end of the current budget cycle. The reported eligibility criteria for this payment are remarkably straightforward compared to many government assistance programs. According to available information, all U.S. citizens and permanent residents who are 65 years of age or older as of today's date would qualify for the full $3,000 payment. This age-based approach eliminates many of the complex income calculations and documentation requirements that have often made other benefit programs difficult to access. However, there are still some basic requirements that applicants must reportedly meet. First, you must verify your age and identity through government-issued identification, such as a driver's license, passport, or birth certificate. Second, you must have a valid Social Security number. And third, you must currently reside within the United States. These verification steps are minimal compared to other programs, with a focus being on quickly confirming age eligibility rather than subjecting applicants to extensive means testing. A frequent question among seniors is whether this payment affects other benefits they might be receiving. According to the available details, this direct payment would not impact eligibility for Social Security, retirement benefits, Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, or housing assistance. The payment is reportedly being classified as emergency disaster relief, which typically does not count toward income limits for other assistance programs. This distinction may provide a rare opportunity to receive critical financial help without jeopardizing existing benefits, alleviating long-held concerns that have deterred many from applying. The application process for this reported payment has been specifically designed for simplicity and accessibility, recognizing that many seniors may have limited technological access or face mobility challenges. Sources familiar with the program indicate that applications can be submitted through multiple channels, via an online portal, by telephone, or in person at local Social Security Administration offices for those needing additional help. For the online application, seniors would reportedly need to visit a dedicated website and enter basic information, including their name, address, date of birth, and Social Security number. The telephone application follows a similar process, with representatives available to guide callers through each necessary step, while those choosing the in-person option must bring their identification documents to a local Social Security office, where staff will assist with completing the application. This streamlined process reflects the urgent timeline attached to the program. With just hours remaining before the reported deadline, officials have clearly prioritized simplicity to ensure rapid processing, even as critics wonder why such a tight deadline has been imposed for such a significant program. Some sources suggest that the rushed timeline is due to fiscal year appropriations and the need to allocate funds before specific budgetary deadlines, while others believe it is a direct response to the emergency nature of the legislation itself. This extremely condensed application window has naturally raised concerns among potential beneficiaries and policy observers alike. Individuals familiar with the legislation note that several factors have contributed to this unusual timeline. First, the funding for these payments reportedly comes from previously allocated emergency relief funds that must be distributed by the end of the current fiscal quarter or returned to the General Treasury, a classic use it or lose it scenario that has created immense pressure to process applications and initiate payments swiftly. Second, congressional sources suggest that fears of potential future legislative gridlock, which could otherwise stall the program amid changing political dynamics and upcoming legislative priorities, prompted proponents of the senior relief payment to push for the fastest possible implementation. And finally, there appears to be a recognition of the urgent financial situations many seniors are facing, with increasing reports of older Americans struggling to afford medications, housing, and even food. This accelerated timeline reportedly reflects a determined effort to address these immediate needs rather than subjecting seniors to a lengthy waiting period. In light of this, many seniors and their families are now asking when they might actually receive the $3,000 payment if their application is approved. Program details indicate that funds will be distributed on a staggered schedule based on application method and payment preference. Those who apply online and opt for direct deposit could see funds in their accounts within 5 to 7 business days after application approval, while those choosing to receive paper checks might have to wait approximately 2 to 3 weeks. Seniors who apply by telephone are expected to experience similar timelines, with perhaps a slight delay of 1 to 2 additional days for processing, and in-person applications at Social Security offices are being prioritized similarly to online submissions, as officials recognize that those applying in person may often be those with the most urgent needs or the fewest alternative resources. The payment distribution system is reportedly leveraging the same robust infrastructure used for previous stimulus payments, which should allow for relatively quick processing even given the large number of potential recipients. Despite these assurances, the tight deadline still raises an important question. What happens if you miss today's deadline? The legislation allegedly includes provisions for a secondary application period for certain hardship cases, though these might come with different eligibility requirements and possibly reduced payment amounts. Financial advisors are already offering guidance on how best to utilize this payment if approved, recommending that seniors prioritize essential expenses like housing payments, utilities, medical costs, and groceries. Many experts suggest that this $3,000 payment could potentially cover several months of these critical expenses for seniors on fixed incomes. Additionally, some financial advisors are recommending that those not in immediate financial distress consider setting aside a portion of these funds as an emergency reserve, especially given the uncertain economic outlook. This proactive approach can help ensure that any unexpected costs in the future are more manageable. It is important to note, however, that with every significant benefit program announcement, scammers often try to take advantage of vulnerable populations. Law enforcement and consumer protection agencies are already warning seniors about potential fraud schemes related to this reported senior payment program. The most common scam reportedly involves individuals calling seniors and offering to help with their application for a fee. Remember that there is absolutely no fee to apply for this or any legitimate government benefit program. In summary, if you found this information valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more timely updates on benefits, payments, and financial programs specifically relevant to seniors and retirees. With a rapidly changing landscape of assistance programs, staying informed can literally put thousands of dollars in your pocket. So hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss a video that could make a crucial difference in your financial well-being. Thank you for watching, and remember, when it comes to benefits, prompt action often makes all the difference. We will see you in our next video, and we also encourage you to share this critical update with anyone who might be eligible, ensuring that more seniors across America can secure the financial relief they urgently need during these challenging times.